Yeah, I'm born and raised Alexander Valley. I'm a second generation Alexander Valley grape grower. My dad and mom moved there in 1971 to farm wine grapes. My dad was offered 2 jobs out of college. One was growing chili peppers in New Mexico, and one was farming wine grapes in Alexander Valley. So I'm glad we're not talking about salsa right now.
Although salsa's not that bad.
Yeah, I love salsa. I just love wine a little more.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I've always wanted to farm wine grapes. Other kids wanted to be a police officer or an astronaut, and I wanted to grow grapes. My dad took me around with him when I was a little boy, and I'd ride around in the truck with him, and I've never wanted to do anything else, so I'm really lucky that way. It's just always been a big passion for me. I think part of it is farming in general and and a growth towards farming, but then also when you can make a product like wine. And I didn't realize that at a young age, but I did realize that I really wanted to farm and I loved grapes. And then I fell in love with wine over time. I think there's lots of reasons for that. It's very beautiful. I think that there's a lot of open areas and acreage. You have to drive a while between wineries usually to get there. They're not really stacked up. And Cabernet being one of the focuses of Alexander Valley, I think that has a lot to do with it. It's a statewide drought, so we're really trying to pay attention to how we use water and what we do. But in the little bubble where our vineyards are, we've been getting pretty adequate rainfall over the winter, and our storage was up over the last couple of years. So while I wouldn't say we're totally out of the woods, we're doing better than some in California are. Oh, yeah, as long as I can remember, watered down at first, and then always, like a glass of wine at Christmas or a glass of wine at the Thanksgiving table. I wasn't allowed to drink per se, but I was allowed to try. And, like most kids, I didn't like it when I was little, but it's one of those things that you grow to love. First you like it, then you grow to love it, and then it starts to become, it can be like I collect it now. So I grab bottles from all over the place, and it's been fun.